Hi friends, we'll see 5 questions related to greenhouse gases today. So the first question here is, which among the following are the natural greenhouse gases? So natural greenhouse gases are those which are available in the nature and which are not created due to man-made interventions. So if you see the first one, carbon dioxide is indeed present in the atmosphere. The only change is because of man-made intervention, we are aggravating the carbon dioxide presence. It is already there. And similarly, water vapor is in fact a greenhouse gas. Okay, nearly 0.02 percentage to 4 percentage of the water vapor, whatever we have, is a part of greenhouse gas. Because what water vapor does is it absorbs both the incoming radiation and outgoing radiation from the earth, outgoing heat from the earth. So water vapor is a greenhouse gas. Now coming to the third one, which is methane. Yes, methane is already present in the natural activities. Methane is also a greenhouse gas. And ozone, you know that ozone, we have two types of ozone. One is stratospheric ozone, other one is tropospheric ozone. And even the ozone is considered to be a greenhouse gas. So especially if you see, mostly the ground level pollutants which creates ozone will also become a part of your air pollution, which we have studied earlier. But the ozone in very small proportions, it is also an important greenhouse gas. Coming to the last one, which is CFC, which is chlorofluorocarbons. See, this chlorofluorocarbons are mostly present in refrigerators. Okay, so man-made substances. So CFC is not a part of natural greenhouse gas. It is actually a part of artificial greenhouse gas. So if you see, the answer here is A, B, C and D, which is option number 1. Moving on to the second question. Which of the following statements are correct in respect to greenhouse gases? So here they have given few statements. Okay, A, B, C, D and E, 5 statements are given. We have to find out which one is correct. So the first statement, they are generally of light green in color. The second statement, they observe thermal radiations emitted by earth. Third statement, water vapor is a greenhouse gas. Fourth statement, greenhouse gases causes global warming. And the fifth statement, ammonium is a greenhouse gas. Now in the last question, we studied that water vapor is a greenhouse gas. So obviously we'll have option number C. So let's eliminate the options first. If you see the fourth option, we don't have C here. So we'll eliminate fourth one. Coming to the next statement, greenhouse gases causes global warming. Yes, see, greenhouse is a mechanism wherein the heat gets trapped in the Earth's atmosphere. This is the Earth's atmosphere. The heat gets trapped due to the gases which are present in the atmosphere. Okay, let's say that from the sun, the light is coming, the heat is coming, and as a result of presence of certain gases, the heat get absorbed here. The heat is trapped here. Okay, so normally if you see in cold areas, especially if you go for any botanical garden in hilly areas like Ooty and other, you see a greenhouse. So what is the use of this greenhouse? This greenhouse will store the thermal heat for the plants to grow. So similarly, these gases will store the heat from the sunlight, and it will trap the heat in the atmosphere, thereby making the earth warmer. So greenhouse gas will cause global warming. So option D is also right. So when D is right, we can automatically eliminate the second one because second one doesn't have D. Now you have to find out, we have options A, B, C, D and B, C, D. Coming to A, they are generally of light green in color. See, greenhouse gas is nothing related to color. It is related to the mechanism which works like a greenhouse. Okay, greenhouse like the plant nursery greenhouses. So it is not related to color. So the first statement is incorrect. When the first statement is incorrect, you will automatically get the answer, which is option number C, B, C and D. And the second statement is correct here. They observe thermal radiations emitted by the earth. So not only the incoming radiation but also outgoing radiation from the earth are being captured. Okay, the outgoing radiations are mostly called as the infrared radiations. So these are also captured by the greenhouse gases. The second statement, B statement, is right. Coming to the E statement, ammonium is not a greenhouse gas. Ammonia is in fact a pollutant. It is an air pollutant, but it is not a greenhouse gas as such. Okay, so the answer is B, C and D. Moving on to the next question, third question, among the following greenhouse gases, whose global warming potential GWP is considered as 1? So if you see here, we have 4 options, that is chlorofluorocarbon CFC, nitrous oxide N2O, carbon dioxide and methane we have. Global warming potential, it is actually a measure. Okay, what it is measuring actually? It is measuring the total energy that a gas will absorb over a period of time. Let's say 100 years. In 100 years, how much the gas will absorb? Okay. So here if you see the index number 1, okay, the first number is considered to be the carbon dioxide. We take carbon dioxide as the base. So CO2 is 1. So we will measure the other items with respect to CO2. For example, methane has a greenhouse potential of 25, which means it is 25 times more potent than the carbon dioxide. Okay, and the highest, one of the highest oxide, which is having one of the more greenhouse gas potential is sulfur hexafluoride. Okay, sulfur hexafluoride. It has nearly 22,800. The greenhouse gas potential is 22,800. Okay, so this is the greenhouse gas potential. So if you see, gases with higher greenhouse gas potential will absorb more energy. Okay, so whichever gases is having higher greenhouse gas potential, they will absorb more energy. That is what is mentioned here. Okay. Now moving on to the next question, the fourth question. What is a correct increasing order of the contribution to the global warming by the following gases? So this is one easy question, because if you see in world, the major gas, the primary gas which is causing greenhouse gas pollution, greenhouse gas is carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is considered to be the primary pollutant. And you know what, one major fact is carbon dioxide is released by both man-made activity as well as natural activity. For example, let's say there is a volcanic eruption. The volcanic eruption will cause carbon dioxide emission. But in the world, if you see, more carbon dioxide is emitted by human beings than volcanic eruption. So carbon dioxide is a primary greenhouse gas. So we'll see if B is the first one. So when B is the first one, we'll eliminate for 1 and 2. And coming to the next one, the second major component is methane. Methane is the second major component. So automatically we'll get the answer, which is BAC. So the first is carbon dioxide, the second comes the methane, and finally it comes next comes the nitrous oxide. Okay. Moving on to the next one. Which of the following gases has the maximum contribution to the global warming? So we know this. The answer already we have studied it earlier, which is carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is the primary greenhouse gas. Okay, it causes the maximum global warming. So that's it for today's video. Do share and subscribe to Renu and Ram Academy. Thank you.